Hey guys, it's Amy. Okay, so did you ever have one of those days where you wake up and you're just thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Or you have one of those mornings where you're just going around going, what am I doing myself? And going into that whole crazy of I'm not doing enough, I'm not being enough, I'm not where I would like to be, and going into all that, which is really just doubt and judgment of yourself. So I just had one of those mornings. And it wasn't really the morning, it was more just an hour where I started to compare myself to other people, right? That's a great way to judge yourself. And then I started to go into what am I doing? What am I creating? What am I doing with my life? Am I even creating what I want to create? And I went into all this judgment of myself, and it just kept getting heavier and heavier. And then I stopped and I said, okay, so first off, I destroyed and created all the judgment that I had of me. And then I went, okay, so if I was choosing my life in 10-second increments, what would I choose? And I was like, okay, 10-second increments. You got 10 seconds to live your life, how would you choose it? And I'm like, I'd choose to be here in the swimming pool. I'm like, okay. So what else? I'd choose to be with my husband, who I am with now, Mike. Okay, what else? I'd choose to live in Florida. Okay, what else? I'd choose to facilitate consciousness. Okay, you're doing that. What else? I'd choose to move. Okay, you're doing that. What else? I'd choose to dance. I'd choose yoga. I'd choose access classes. I'd choose facilitating classes. I'd choose online. So basically everything I got when I asked if I had 10 seconds to live my life, what would I choose? Everything I got, I'm already choosing it. So how much when the judgment comes in, what am I doing with my life, and you go into all that comparison and you're not doing enough, or there's not enough going on, or whatever it is, how much of that is a distraction from distraction from what you've already created, what you already are creating. And so the judgment then kills everything you're already creating. So then you can't receive greater, you can only receive the judgment, and you start destroying everything you're already creating. So then I start, destroying my relationship, destroying where I'm living. I destroy it all very quickly. So, I've got 10 seconds to live my life, or shows me, actually I am choosing, I am creating, and I have created a lot of what I've wanted to create, and what else is there, right? What else can I create? What else can I add? And the judgment of yourself, it really never gets you anywhere. All it does is bring you down the rabbit hole of more judgment and more judgment. So if you find yourself in judgment today, or you're watching this video and you do have judgment of yourself and your life and where you're at, and you think you should be somewhere else, and you think you're not doing enough, ask yourself, if I had 10 seconds to live my life, what would I choose? And if there's things on the list you haven't chosen yet, maybe start choosing them, and start asking and acknowledging what have I created that I haven't yet acknowledged? What have I asked for and created and actualized that I haven't yet acknowledged? That if I acknowledge it, will allow me to create so much more. So I got this morning when I went into judgment, what have I created? What magic have I created that I haven't acknowledged, right? And that I'm now in judgment of me. So acknowledging you, acknowledging what you've created, acknowledging your choices allows you to create so much more. Judgment never creates, judgment always destroys. So yeah, what magic have you already created? What have you already asked for and actualized that you haven't acknowledged? That if you allowed yourself to acknowledge it now, would allow way more to show up. Okay, and 10 seconds to live your life while you choose. Bye.